Welcome to my class. I'm glad you're all here. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Okay, start with your feet coming in together, your knees apart in Parsvakonasana. There we go. Get some foot massage action in. Trying to sit up tall. If you need something for your hips, go ahead and find it. Could be a blanket or a pillow. Massaging each toe. Massaging your heels. Maybe rolling your shoulders. Grabbing your ankles, shifting side to side. Taking a big, deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth. Swing your legs one side or the other. Hands on the ground. Knees on the ground. Adjusting your fingers. So your pointer finger is pointed forward. Broadening through your whole palm. Trying to get your whole palm onto the ground. Adjusting your knees so they're under your hips. And then some cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, arch your spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, arch your spine. Just going with your own breath. Taking any movement that serves you. Maybe coming down into a child's pose. Reaching your hands. Maybe going up into a downward dog. Walking your feet out. Taking any pose that's calling to you. Couple more cat-cows or wherever you are. Find the neutral spine and then hip circles. Start with your left knee. Put your left knee out and then forward. Hip circles. Still pushing into your hands. Good. And then switch to the other way. It's okay if you went back first. Doesn't matter which way you go first. Nice. Switch to your other leg. Come forward. Pushing through your hands. And switch to your other side. The other way. Here we go. Nice. Release. Tuck your toes. And then sit on back. Standing up tall, but hiding your ribs. So keeping your ribs in, don't splay them out like that. Reach up with your hands, inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, left hand reaches over. Really reach through your whole side body. So we're going to use this later in class. Focus on that reach. Inhale, both hands reach up. Exhale, left hand comes down, right hand reaches over. Really reach for it. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Still breathing. It's okay if your hand can't come to the ground. You can find a block or just have it hanging. We all have different proportions, so different things are going to work for different people. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, shake it out. Come forward to your hands, tuck your toes. And hips up and back. Downward dog. Walking out through your feet. Stretch them out. It feels really good on my calves. My calves needed some stretching. Get into your hammies. Nice. Still pushing through your hands. Right leg reaches back. Knee to nose and step to the outside of your right hand. It's okay if you need to kind of help your leg get up there. And then seesaw back and forth. I guess it's more of a sawing action back and forth. Lizard pose. If you want blocks here, take those blocks. You do. Okay. Right leg meets your left at the back of your mat, downward dog. Left leg reaches up and back, knee to nose with the outside of your left hand. And that sawing action back and forth. Getting your body warmed up. Yeah, left leg meets your right at the back of your mat, downward dog. And then slowly, slowly walk to the top of your mat. Take little baby steps. Little baby steps. Once you get to the top, your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to your shins or your quads. Inhale and release. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up, Urdhva. Exhale, hands at heart center. Breathing here, in through your nose, fill up your belly, and out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, and out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Toes come together, heels sense of space. Hands swing forward, hips sit back. Utthita. Chair. Release forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten spine. Exhale, right leg steps back. Right knee comes down, right foot comes down, hands reach up. Again, reach with your hands. Give you a slight back bend. Adjust your hips if you need to. That usually means right hip coming forward, left hip coming back. Both hips should be pointed forward. Hands come down, back toes tuck. Left foot comes to the back, downward dog. Come forward to plank. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, shift into your hands. Cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Downward dog. Inhale, right leg comes back. Knee to nose. Plant between your hands. Back knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. If you're having trouble balance, push into that back foot. Hands reach up. Adjust your hips. Right hip comes back. And reach through your hands. Reach. Both hands come down. Back toes tuck. Step to the top of your mat. Toes come together. Heels find some space. Hands swing forward. Hips sit down. Chair. Utthita. And release. Inhale, halfway lift. Straighten spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Dive down. Toes come together. Heels find some space. Hands swing forward. Utthita, chair. Release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg steps back. Left knee comes down, left foot comes down. Hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Reach with your hands. Both hands come down. Right foot meets your left at the back of your mat. Downward dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, push up. Baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Downward dog. Left leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose. That's between your hands. Back knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Reach through your hands. Both hands come down. Back toes tuck. Step to the top of your mat. Toes come together. Heels find some space. Hands move forward. Hips sit down. Utthita chair. Breathe. And release. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Okay, adding on. If the chairs are too much for you, just go without. Trust your body. You know what to do. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Toes come together, heels find some space. Chair or forward fold if you're in midi. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten spine. Exhale, right leg steps back. Right knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Hands come down. Back toe comes up. Right hand stays, left hand opens up. Broaden through your shoulders. Through your whole back. Hands reach away from each other. Left hand comes down. Left foot meets your right at the back of your mat. Downward dog. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose. Plants between your hands. Back knee comes down. Back toes come down. Hands reach up. Reach, reach, reach. Hands come down. Back toes come up. Left hand stays. Right hand reaches up. Reach, reach, reach. Broaden your back. Reach your hands away from each other. Gaze is high. Right hand comes down. Left foot steps to the top of your mat. Toes come together. Heels find a little space. Hands swing forward. Hips sink down. Utthita. Release. Ooh, I'm feeling that burn. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Dive down. Toes come together. Heels find some space. Hands swing forward. Hips sink down. Utthita. Reach, reach, reach with your hands. And release. Inhale, straighten spine. Exhale, left leg reaches back. Left knee comes down. Hands reach up. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Reach, reach, reach with your hands. Keep breathing. Hands come down. Back toe tucks. Left hand stays. Right hand opens up. Reach. And come down. Right foot meets your left at the back of your mat. Come forward to plank. Lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing. Left leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose. Plants between your hands. Left knee comes down, hands reach up. Reach, reach, reach with your hands. Hands come down. Back toes tuck. Right hand stays, left hand opens up. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand comes down. Right foot meets your left at the back of the top of your mat. Toes come together, heels find some space, hands sit forward, hips sit back. Utthita. Breathing. Release, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Shake it out. Nice work. Shoulders come down, spine reaches the ceiling. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop to the back of your mat. Downward dog. And take or leave your vinyasa. If you're taking it, come forward with me to plank. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And slowly walking to the top of your mat. Toes come together, heels find some space. Hands reach up. Hips sink back. If you want it to be a little bit easier, then hands can get heart center. You're gonna reach back with your right leg. And reach back with your left leg. So front leg is still staying bent this whole time. And you're just reaching back, one leg at a time. Try and do about 5 on each side. I always lose count. So, okay. I think that's 5. Release, forward fold. Step or hop to the back of your mat. Downward dog. Take or leave your vinyasa. If you're taking it, come forward with me. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Coming forward to plank. And then tipping onto your right hand is down. And left arm is up. And then, so you're in side plank, and you're gonna lift your leg. Reach through your arms. Hips are high. Try about 5 times. Okay, I think that's 5. And then tip over onto your other side. So left hand's down. Right hand reaches up. And then right leg reaches to the sky. Whew. You got it. You can also be on your knee. Probably should have said that a little bit sooner, but yeah, always take the option that suits you and your body best. Come forward to plank if you're taking your vinyasa. Exhale halfway, all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Taking a couple breaths here. 3 deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose comes between your hands. Right legs, hands reach up, high lunge. Reach through your hands. Left heel grounds down, slightly pointed forward. Hands cartwheel. Warrior 2. Reach with your hands. Ignite your inner leg line. It's like your legs are reaching towards each other. That's what helps me ignite it. You should feel like an engagement right there in your inner leg line. Good. You got it. Straighten into your right leg and then do a little hip salsa dance, as one of my teachers says. So your left hip comes forward, right hip comes down. Then find your block, the outside of your right foot. Right hand comes down, left hand reaches up. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach with your hands. Straighten both legs if you can. Reach, you got it. Right hand reaches up and back. Straight piece. Right leg bends. Hands reach back. Devotional warrior. Left foot adjusts so that it's pointed a little bit more forward. And hands come down. And walk to the left. Legs are straight. Both toes are pointed the same way your hands are, to the left. Prasarita. Hands can be right here, tented. You can go for your legs. Well, you can go for your legs or your feet. And walk back to the top of your mat. Right leg bends. Left leg is slightly, or left toe slightly pointing forward. Find your block, the outside of your right foot. Whatever setting suits you. Right hand comes down. Left hand reaches tall, reaches in front of your face, and then reaches to the front of your mat. Reaches past the front of your mat. Gaze is kind of awkward, but it's past your armpit to the sky. So this is reach, reach, reach. That's what we did all of that reaching for. So we can really extend through your arm. Extended side angle. Utthita, Parsvakonasana. Hands come down. Right foot meets your left at the back of your mat. Taking a couple breaths here. At your own pace. Pushing into your hands, hips are back. Left leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose. Comes between your hands. Hands reach up. High lunge. Bending deep into your left leg. Right heel comes down. Toes, right toes are slightly pointed forward. Arms are out. Mid T. Gaze is over your left, is past your left fingers. Bending deep into that left leg. You can adjust your stance if you need to. Your feet are never just glued to the ground. You can always adjust. Nice. Find your block, the outside of your left foot. Straighten into your left leg. That same salsa dance action. So right hip comes up, left hip comes down. Left hand comes to your block. Right hand reaches to the sky. You can adjust your block once you get there. Reach, reach, reach. Legs are straight if you can. Nice. Good work. Left hand reaches up and back. Straight, peaceful warrior. Reach, reach, reach. Bend into that your left leg. Right foot points more forward. Maybe steps in a little bit. Hands reach out. Devotional warrior. Little airplane arms. Hands come down. And come forward. Prasarita. Flipping around so you can still see me. Both toes are pointing the same direction as your hands. Hands can come to your feet or your legs or tent up in front of you. We can also use blocks in front of you. It's a good option. Walk back to the left to the top of your mat. Bend into your left leg. Right foot is slightly pointing forward. Find your block, the outside of your left hand. Right hand reaches up. Then reaches in front of your face. Then reaches past the front of your mat. Gaze is up at the sky, past your armpit. Reach, reach, reach with that arm. We did all of that reaching today. Beautiful. Ignite your leg line. And release. Both hands come down. Left foot meets your right, the back of your mat. Take a second here to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Your last vinyasa option, pick it or leave it. Come forward to plank. Exhale all the way or halfway. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing deep. Nice work, everyone. Wahoo! Okay, come down to your knees. Take a block. Put it under your hips. You can also do this without a block, but I prefer with a block. It's just a little bit easier on my knees. Sitting up tall. Hands can just be on your thighs or at your sides hanging. Hips are hidden. Chest is broad. Shake out. Move your block. Swing your feet to one side or the other. Walk your hands down with your soles of your feet on the ground. Knees come together. Your feet come to the edges of your mat. Knees are together. Feet are apart. You can have your palms down at your sides or up. Depends if you want that feeling of receptivity or if you want a more grounding feeling with your palms down. Take your knees into your chest, your head coming up into a little bowl, swaying side to side. Closing your eyes. Release when you're ready. Come to your final Shavasana pose. You can take it laying all the way down with your knees knocked in. Any pose that nourishes your body. And quiet down for a couple minutes. Allow you to rest. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Big deep breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. And rolling to one side or the other. whichever suits you. Using your hands, come to a seated position. Your hands at heart center, your eyes still closed. Thank you so much for coming to my class and spending this time with me. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.